So after that devastation yesterday in the playoff final, viewers, we are here for the season review. It still feels so wrong. Still feels so wrong that we've managed to mess this up so badly. But hey ho, let's go have a look at it. Not too many new arrivals then this year. More permanents than loans, which is always nice. In fact, everyone was a permanent, which is wonderful stuff. It looks like signing of the season was Theo Marshall for £725,000, featured in every single game. 45 starts, 1 appearance off the bench, 7 goals as well. Parsimon, a little bit hit and miss, £950,000, 1 start, 7 appearances off the bench, 2 goals. Maybe look at get rid of him. This boy right here, Jack Marehead, 43 starts, 5 appearances off the bench, 8 goals, 22 assists. How on earth is he not signing the season? Mizuchi, £3 million well spent as well. 15 goals and 10 assists in 38 starts and 1 appearance off the bench. Dahl only joined in January and got 7 assists with 3 goals. Mijovic again joined in January, contributed 8 goals. Frogger, he didn't even start a game from January, came off the bench 14 times, 2 goals, 1 assist. Chiquinho was unlucky with his injuries. I think if he hadn't been injured, we probably would have played him more. 8 starts, 11 appearances off the bench with 3 assists to his name. We were expected to finish mid-table. We finished third, losing the playoff final. We should have finished second. But we shouldn't be dwelling on how this season ended. When you look at mid-table, finishing third is a really good result. FA Cup, we had a really good run in that as well. Expected to reach the 4th round, and we finished in the quarterfinals with a 4-3 loss against Spurs in a game where we didn't disgrace ourselves at all. A competition we disgraced ourselves in was the Carabao Cup, losing to Plymouth on penalties after a 1-1 draw. So the biggest win was that 6-0 victory in the FA Cup over Aston Villa, with Leonardo scoring, Mizuchi getting a brace, and Sabroso getting a hat-trick. And the match to remember was right at the start of the season with a 2-0 victory away at Charlton, with Delissa scoring and Sabroso scoring once again. And goal of the season comes for Sabroso. Who else could it be in a 4-0 victory over Cardiff? Sponsorship money then was up £900,000 this season. Broadcast revenue was down £300,000. Corporate and hospitality was up £110,000. Competition prize money up £883,000. And matchday commercial and retail was up about £80,000. We made £597,000 from shirt sales, with 6,834 shirts sold, with the best being Marehead, Osamanu, Mizuchi, Chiquinho and Mouthrin. Can't believe Sabroso's not in that, to be honest. And the usual lineup then was Krellin in goal, Sanchez at left back, Medley, Marshall and Mitchell, Leandro and Osamanu in the middle, Mizuchi on the left, Marehead on the right and Delissa in behind Sabroso. So there we go. The player of the season was Sabroso. Young player of the season again was Sabroso. Sign of the season, as we know, was Theo Marshall. Goal of the season was Sabroso. Top goal scorer was Sabroso. And most assists was Marehead. If we didn't have them two, especially Sabroso, we would have really struggled this season. Plenty of records have fallen this season in views. So most goals by a player in the season has gone to Sabroso with 46. Most goals by a player in a match has gone to Sabroso with 4. Most assists by a player in a season has gone to Marehead with 22. Most man of matches in the season has gone to Sabroso with 10. And the worst discipline with 24 yellow cards and 1 red is Leandro. Just having a quick flick through the fixtures. So we started out really well. We lost 1 league game until, December really. We only lost 1 league game until December. Then it went a little bit hit and miss over the Christmas period. We came back in January, did really well, had a really strong January, including a 7-3 victory over Charlton. February as well was pretty decent, 4 wins out of the 6. And then March is where it just started to stutter a little bit. I think we took our eye off the league and concentrated on the FA Cup, just picking up 1 win all month in the league out of 4 games. Then we put a good run of form together, unbeaten in 5 games, and then in the last 2 games of the season, we lost in the first playoff semi-final, won in the second, made it through to the playoff final, where we lost 3-2 to Brentford. Next season, we've got to look at taking that next step. What my concern is money. We'll have a look at that now. So we've only got £5.5 million in the bank, which is a lot, but we've made £12 million loss this season. So we are spending a hell of a lot of money. We're well overspent on the wage budget as well. Unless the board have increased it, looks like they might have increase that a little bit. And we've got £6 million to spend on players as well at the moment. It's going to be interesting to see what the board do here next season and what players we can keep a hold of. We've got just the one contract out this season then, which is Sabroso. Again, 46 goals, 52 games, 6 assists. That means he's contributed a goal in every game that he played in. £9,500 a week. I'm looking at keeping him next season. I think it's going to be a struggle though to keep him because I think Norwich may want to try and bring him into their team. Other than that though, no one else in the first team is to go out. Just looking at the goals then, Sabroso, as we know, got 46. Mizuchi got 15. Out on loan was Yestin Lewis with 8. In our team, Merhead and Delissa both got 8 apiece. Marshall got 7, Milovic got 4, Dahl, Osamanu both got 3 apiece. All on 2 are Frogger, Pantic, Leandro, Mouthrin and Parsamin alongside Medley. And on 1 were Duxbury and Stevenson. And then the top assisters were Merhead with 22, Mizuchi with 10, Osamanu with 10, Pantic with 9, Dahl with 7. That's really good actually from January, getting 7 assists. 6 for Sabroso, alongside Leandro, Delissa and Malfrin both getting 5 apiece. Miljevic getting 4. Again, not bad. 8 goals contributed from January. 3 for Sanchez, 3 for Chiquinho, and all on 1 are Frogger, Yestin Lewis out on loan, Theo Marshall, Mel Mitchell, Parsamin, and Zach Medley. And the biggest money in the club then is rightly going to Merhead. We are going to try and look at getting rid of Chiquinho. 34 years of age. It's an experiment that I agree hasn't really worked out. Like I say, he got injured unfortunately, and I just felt as though that hindered his performances this season. £13,500 a week for another year. If we can get rid of him, we will. Maybe we'll keep him next year. If not, either way, I don't think he'll be here beyond the next season. Other than that, I think we just need to keep our eye on some of these wages and try and just keep them down because, like I say, that wage budget is going to just keep into things next season and it might restrict us a little bit like it did at the start of this season, but I'm hoping that we will be able to compete once again next season. And this man right here is the man that we need to keep. For a man with 10 finishing, he is absolutely unbelievable. 39 league goals in 47 appearances. His overall career for us, he's got 63 and 89. As I said, we need to be keeping Sabroso next year if we are serious about doing things. And then in the league, as we know, we've finished a 3rd and we were predicted to finish 15, so we can't grumble at that at all. I think we've had a very, very good season here. Like I said, next year I would be looking at us finishing that top 2. I think if we have a good summer, we can put things together. What I am worried about is though, if we can't keep Sabroso, who do we bring in and try and replace those goals with? And that's going to be the key thing. We are essentially could be losing 50 odd goals this season in contributions and goals scored. And that worries me massively. It's a very big summer coming up, but I think one that we've got to be very excited about for next season. And we are going to give this a real go. And that's it then for today, viewers. A short little season review just to look into this unfortunate season where we missed out on the Premier League on the final playoff game. We're going to come back next year and we're really going to give it a go, as I've just said. If you have enjoyed that video, viewers, please don't forget to smash the like button for me, share the video around and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very, very much for watching and I'll see you again for more next time.